It's Tom Meyer, Superintendent of Bellevue Community School District, coming you with this week's Believe in the Blue update, finishing the first full week of school. So we had 2 days last week and 5 days this week, getting off to a great start here in the Bellevue Community School District. Hope everything is going well for everyone. If you have questions about something with school, please feel free to contact either one of the offices or the central office and talk to myself here or whoever that may be. But I want to give you a few updates, upcoming events this week. We had actually some last night. We had our Twilight Cross Country meet there. Runners did very well. We had top 3 runners there. They were Brady Grable, Jack Sieverding, and Kyle Gunther. Had 7 out of the top 10 runners there. So great job to the comments and everyone else who participated there. We also had Kaylee Miller come in second place in the girls cross country run. So congratulations to all of them and to the teams overall and everyone participating. Volleyball is off and running too. They had a game at Anamosa last night. Then football has a game tonight, and that is just a varsity game only at 7 o'clock based on numbers with Comanche. So that is only a varsity game beginning at 7 tonight at home. So come on out to Bellevue High School Field and check that out there, CC Hammond Field, that way, and check that out. Then next week, no school on Monday. Tuesday, we have a JV football game versus Comanche, and that's at 6 o'clock here at Bellevue High School. And then on Thursday evening, we have a cross-country meet at Northeast, but we're also hosting volleyball from middle school on through high school, beginning at 4:15 with the middle school, and then at 6 o'clock with the high school volleyball. So come out. That is Cascade. Next Friday night, we play football at Monticello, and that is a JV and varsity game. JV at 5, varsity roughly 7:30. And then we also have on next Saturday, we have volleyball at Comanche. So a lot of things going on that way, a lot of positive stuff happening. Also want to remind everyone of the bond referendum vote. That is on the 11th of September. Voting for anyone who lives in the Bellevue Community School District is at the Community Center, which is right across the street from the high school, basically at 1601 State Street. Actually, that's not 1601 State Street, but it's on State Street, the Community Center. So come on out to that way too. I want to just share a couple real quick things here with you on, we talk about things that have changed in education, but what has remained the same as well. There's probably 3 constants that have remained the same, even though they've maybe adapted in the past that way as well from the past. One is relationships, still having a caring relationship, relating to students, helping them to become the best they can be. So that number 1, relationships. Number 2 would be the whole aspect of content. And it's not just learning the content, that's still very important, but you also have to be able to apply the content and use that content. And that's done in many ways outside of the school walls, but also within the walls of the schools themselves that way. And Thomas Friedman, from an author, has a great quote about that. I'm going to read it off a sheet here. The world only cares about and pays off on what you can do with what you know, and it doesn't care how you learned it. So it's important to learn things, but you also have to be able to utilize it and use it appropriately in the learning, and that's what school is about. And the third one here is being a lifelong learner. We have talked about that for years, but it's being a lifelong learner in a rapidly changing world. So recognize those 3 things that way, and that actually comes from George Couros, and we talk about that a lot in the Bellevue Community School District. One final thing before I wrap up here, talking about enrollment. We have a strong enrollment this year. Actually, students in school right now, we are at 671 students in the district, kindergarten through 12. That does not count our preschool. We're up 27 students right now at the middle school, high school, and the elementary that way. Elementary is actually up 21 on their own, which is amazing, which is great. Adds to the aspect of space and everything like that. Preschool is up 13 as well. If they're 3-year-old and 4-year-old preschool, that is also up. So very positive things happening. I want to let everyone know that. If you have questions, please feel free to contact the school. Once again, remember the vote on the 11th of September, and we will move on from there. Questions, feel free to contact us. Have a great day.